Cruz Show. On Real 92.3.
Meagon Good is on the Cruz Show. Let's go.
I need that.
Yo, crazy, right? Nico Blitz on the intro.
Yes.
Yeah, every time you walk into every room, that's what's got to play in the back.
I know, right?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Dang.
Hip hop has loved you for years. You're aware of this, right? You've been every time you're mentioning a song, I'm sure you get texts or you get hit up by somebody like, "Yup, there's another one."
I do. Which is like, you know, it's just it makes my heart smile. I don't know. I'm turning red now. Can you see?
You get shy?
I do get shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We've been watching you since Friday, and now they're getting ready to do another Friday.
Which is crazy.
We were just talking about the ice cream truck scene.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's 31 years ago.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hey, so I'll Never Let You Go on Lifetime. It premieres tomorrow. It's going down. Why are you having an affair with that man? What's up?
I ain't having an affair with nobody.
Nah, come on. Why?
Emily had an affair with
Okay, all right, Emily. But that's how close it is. Like, yo,
Yeah.
it just feels that real.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
a
good
thing.
job. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. It was so much fun to shoot, and it was one of those things where I read the script and I was like, okay, I feel like I know where this is going, and then I was like, oh, okay then, all right then. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's there's family involved. It's obviously very
Yes.
passionate, and there's a lot going on, turmoil as well. And
Yeah.
Emily's trying to get her family and life back together after this mistake,
trying to
right?
figure out who she is in this season.
Yeah.
And I think that part a lot of people could. I mean, I think everyone can relate to a lot of it, unfortunately, all the way through. But definitely that I don't have kids yet, but I want kids. But I think that at any point in life when you're trying to rediscover who you are and reestablish yourself and figure out who you are at this point in the marriage and your life, and maybe after being an empty nester or just becoming a new mother, that's so real, and we don't really talk about that enough. And so I think that's also why people make a lot of compromising decisions trying to navigate something themselves that they should have support in navigating.
What kind of friend are you? If your friend is cheating, are you saying something, or are you gonna keep it to yourself?
I'm gonna say something to them.
To them.
I'm not gonna
Not their partner.
No, but if it gets to a certain point where I feel like you gotta tell this person, I'm not gonna give them an ultimatum. But at a certain point, it's like, nah, man. Like, if this isn't working for you, then you need to move on. Do the right thing by that person and for yourself. There's no good going to come to anything else. So.
No, it really isn't. And it can get dangerous, and God knows
And
what
people
could
are
happen.
crazy.
People crazy.
Yeah, people are getting crazier every day.
Especially in L.A.
Okay.
This place is an asylum.
Yeah. Well, we were always crazy here.
You're right.
But now we're really crazy.
Nah, we wildin', man. It's crazy. What up, Jack?
With your character Emily, what was the most, I guess, challenging thing to portray for her as you as an individual?
I mean, the hard thing is with any character, it's like you don't want to judge them because then you're putting in like your moral compass of how you feel like this should be approached versus discovering where is this person at, the things that you can be empathetic about or understand or relate to or whatever it may be. So I think the hardest thing was just the affair part, you know? But it's like I did understand that a lot of women experience that. Not me personally, but the fact that feeling, neglected and feeling unseen and feeling like, who am I? And feeling trapped and all those things. And so I think every woman can relate to that to some degree. Yeah. So just making sure that I explored that in complete honesty and in truth. That was, it's a little bit challenging because it's almost like you want to judge it, but choosing not to. Is really important.
We all have crazy friends, right? You ever been in the middle of an affair? Like, not necessarily you have an affair, but you knew someone and you're like, now you dragged me into this. Now I know.
Yes, and now every time I see his wife, it's so uncomfortable, but she don't know.
Whoa.
But we're not friends anymore, but not for that reason. But like I said, I
Your
don't
friend
mean
was fucking up.
Yeah,
Wait, your friend was fucking up, or
my friend was sleeping with another man before he got married and then after he got married. And I was like, but he didn't choose you. He could have married you, but he didn't. So like, girl, no.
And it's like hard to keep that energy around you.
Yes.
You really have to protect your energy.
Yeah, and then it's again like I hate to judge, but it's also like I think as I've gotten older, I tried so hard not to judge when I was young because I was like, I don't want anyone to judge me, and I don't feel like people deserve that. But I think the older I get now, especially even like with everything that's going on in our country and everything, I'm like, if you're not on the same side on this, then I can't be around you. It actually makes my stomach hurt. And so the older I've gotten, a little bit more honest I've been about the fact that I'm not trying to be judgy, but some things are too far left.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
Amen.
It's
Yeah.
about
If there
protecting
was
your
like a
peace.
certain point like that shifted your mindset like in your life, like at like what age like you were just like, okay, like now I really have to shift my mindset at this point?
You want to be honest? Definitely the most absolute has been since Trump has become president. It's actually hurt my heart just to feel differently about people that I've loved my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because then at that point too, it's like you're, whether it's just like friends or close family members, you're just like, damn, I
just
really
like,
can't be
like,
around
what
you.
happened?
And you're not who I thought you were.
Yeah.
Or you're just missing it, and it's absolutely like mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I completely understand.
Do you tell them like, hey, we can't be cool right now, or do you kind of just
That's hard. That's
keep
tough.
away?
It's tough because I'll say in one instance I'm seeing the slow come around, and I'm glad I didn't just jump to it, but my heart did. You know, if human rights is not an issue for you, we can't be friends. Period. There's just
part.
no way around it. And it's tough when it's someone you love and someone you've known for a long time. And so I tried to just give the grace to find the way there. You know, and that is happening now ultimately. But I'm still a little hurt over it, even though it wasn't done personally to me. To me, we're all one, so it is personal.
Yeah.
You know? So.
I'll Never Let You Go on Lifetime, premiering tomorrow the 16th. Again, on Lifetime. If you were my woman, I'd cook for you forever or every day, right?
I'm just
That's such a dude thing to say. Like, yo, like, if you were my woman, I'd pick you up from work every day. Like, or I
Damn
would cook for
Skippy.
you every day. Like that dude is like, yo, it's just like, I'm just sick of that guy, man.
yeah, you know. Yeah, and then
But dudes talk to our women like that all the time.
They do, but I feel like if you have all the time to do that too, like not every day, you know, it's got to be balanced. For a healthy relationship. Otherwise, it might be getting weird already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the corniest pickup line anybody's ever told you?
You dropped something. I said, what? I said, the conversation. Let's pick it up right here.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of good though.
Here's the thing, though. Like,
No, that's not the one.
if a woman were to say that, that'd be like, yo, hey, yo, that's got me. That's right.
But I was like dead, like I was walking, like in full pursuit of where I was going.
Oh, God, so you
know?
stopped
Like,
in your
And
tracks.
then someone was like, oh, you dropped something. And I'm like, what?
That's
And there's a conversation.
terrible.
Let's pick it up right here. I was like,
Now, at that point, you're annoyed
well.
because you were on the move.
I was
Yeah,
gonna miss my movie.
What if like what if a car hit you or something, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
How are we celebrating the premiere?
Oh my goodness, just family and friends, and it was my older brother's birthday yesterday, so all the family's already coming down this way because we're gonna celebrate him. So then we're gonna celebrate him with some little thriller action.
So you and your brother are Leos.
We are
Leo
Yeah.
game.
Leo
That's
game.
an interesting dynamic.
Garcia's
right
a
there.
Leo. Stop playing.
Hey,
Dang.
Leos are here.
Yeah,
And Jordan.
yeah,
that's
I
right.
know. It's just
That's
your
right.
birthday.
What is that? Is that fire, air?
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
very
they're
much a
crazy.
believer in like horoscopes?
Astrology?
Not so much horoscopes, but signs. Like I believe, like I'm very, very true to a Leo. I've done my work. Personality, I'm definitely a lioness and very unapologetic and fearless in that.
That's right.
But you know, I think that like I don't believe like, oh, this month is like you're gonna fall in love. Like I'm like, no, I leave that to the Lord. But I do think that the personality traits are very, very on point.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Nah, listen, we all believe in here as well. You talk to God often, right? Even when
Yeah.
looking for a parking spot, I read.
it's true.
That's right.
I'd be like, Lord, please help me find this parking spot, and I do, and I do.
No, parking spots, especially in a relationship, they're so. I don't mind parking far away.
Right.
I don't mind finding a space that doesn't make sense as
Right.
long as we park.
Yeah.
Y'all want to park so close.
We do, though.
And we'll wait an hour for a spot. We're driving or we spinning the block for an hour for a parking spot now. What are we doing? We need to get into Walmart already because we got to
agree.
go.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's compromise.
Yeah.
We can spin the block for like 30 minutes.
Nah, yeah. I've gotten out of the car. I'm like, you find the spot, I'm going in. I'll see you when you.
That'll work too, though.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
park
yeah.
right out there in front, you
Drop
know,
you
so
off.
when I walk out, I can step straight into the car because you was in the car and we didn't get no ticket and I got the thing.
See, no, this is ongoing. I don't know if that happens between, Jackie and Nico, they're engaged and they're both on the show.
Thank you. Yeah,
They're planning a wedding. They're locking in.
deep in wedding planning right now.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
so it's crazy, but we're blessed.
Amen.
Yeah.
Fun with it.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank
guys.
you.
And they work so
I'm
well
excited.
together.
You're invited.
Don't threaten me.
You want to pull up?
Listen, you never know.
There's gonna be Mexican
Man.
food and Filipino food.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. It's a whole Mexipino thing that's going on right now.
Period.
You know?
I
Well,
feel
this
like
baby's gonna be beautiful.
Mhm.
Just looking at both y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were and still are, I think, such a fashion icon, and I
Thank you.
think, and I know that like 2000s fashion is coming back.
Yeah.
What's one 2000s fashion piece that you're just like, please don't come back?
It was the contacts. I made mistakes.
contacts.
I would wear like
The color contacts.
I'm not mad
I
at
would go
that.
down to like Santee Alley to the
Santee
alley.
Alleys, that's right.
And get my little like blue or green or hazel or purple. Like it was yeah. It
The
was
purple
wrong.
contacts were wrong,
They
man.
were so wrong.
They were so wrong.
It was crazy. What was I thinking?
Yeah,
So
purple
funny.
contact with platforms.
At platforms, pedal pushers,
Yeah,
tube
yeah.
tops,
Yeah.
all the things.
Yeah. Baby fat was fire though.
Baby fat was fire. And
Baby
Zero,
fat.
Baby fat
Big Fat
alone.
was a
Okay.
whole thing. It's a
So-
whole thing, yeah.
That's
You
right.
also are working on your own clothing brand, right? Honor Culture.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, Honor Culture, it's really kind of a wellness, fitness, a culture and experience. Jonathan and I started working out together early on, and
Seen that.
the type of workouts that he was doing, learning the body from Magazine Dreams and from Creed, was different than anything I had ever done before. And I literally got into the best shape of my life, and I just turned 44, you know.
Amazing.
And thank you. But what I realized was no amount of therapy that I could get, or family could get, or friends could get, when we all started working out together, this community of experiences where things were like getting lifted off of your spirit, where you could actually physically feel things coming off of you. And it just was like transformational for all of us. And we just thought, well, how do we bottle this up and like, you know, honor the conversation around honoring yourself, honoring your spirit, honoring your body, making sure that your body can take you everywhere God wants you to go, and your mental health, and then honoring your community, you know? And so
That's right.
that's how it started. And then we came up with Honor Culture, and then we created apparel around the kinds of stuff we love to work in the gym. We sold out about 95% the first night. And by the fourth day,
Yeah.
we were still ordering, like getting more hats to come in because people were still ordering. And we're starting our brick and mortar. We'll have our app out middle of next year. And so it's just about, you know, us all holding each other accountable in love and light, like to be the best versions of ourselves, so we could all just walk in purpose.
That's it. That's what it's about.
And knowing that you have a community you can go to if you are also in need,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, and that's like that's the kind of stuff like on the app. Like there'll be like a meet cute. Like you could be in New York right now, or you could be in Ohio, and you could find people from the Honor Culture community that you can work out with, or you could link up with and get you know lunch, whatever. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
have
what it's
everything.
about. And it's safe, right?
it's safe. Yeah,
It's safe.
It'll be properly vetted, all the things, and so
Good for you guys, man. I'll never let you go. Premiering tomorrow on Lifetime. You're also the EP as well.
I am.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So is Jonathan on set, or has he seen it?
He hasn't seen it yet.
Okay.
but
is he gonna be
yes.
upset?
No, he's not gonna get upset. He's seen
He knows
all
it's art. He
kinds
knows
of
it's
things.
art.
Yeah, he's seen all.
Because I'm
kinds of
upset.
things.
Clearly.
But he's so sweet and sensitive. He calls me. He's like, "Are you okay? How you feeling? Da, 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 da. You know,
Good.
you want to talk about anything?" And he's very, very in tune, not just his own feelings, but like my feelings. Even when because I tend to, you know, I'm a child actor, so I tend to like, you know, if it isn't valuable, let's keep it pushing. And I tend to walk through things instead of work through things and
Yeah.
like really deal. And so
Okay.
he's very conscious of like, do you want to, you know, did this make you feel like, you know? And so I'm like, yeah, actually that did. And so, yeah, he's very supportive.
That's
How
great.
is that having like a partner like that? Because I know like in my
You wish you had one like that?
No, like no.
I'm like, what are you about?
Going left, Nico.
Like,
Megan, what's that like? Because
I personally like in my previous relationships never had that, and then when I met Nico, that's
different.
when it was different.
That's
and
why
I
you
feel
married
like
him.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
that's why I feel like in those when you find that person, you're just like, oh, like this
It's
is how I'm
different.
supposed to do it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I think when you find your person, you just know that it's different from everything else, and you can feel it in very specific reasons that are just so unique to you. You know, and one of my biggest things was just like that full self like acceptance and love of like who I am, like both good and bad things I'm working through, things I don't want to work through, like things I want to that I actually love about myself that somebody else might be like, well, can you? and just the fullness of that's so different for me than anything else I've ever experienced. That that's part of how I knew that is my person.
Like seeing you for you.
Yeah.
And accepting it. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, loving you for you. Because I don't think we're supposed to change. I think we're supposed to grow and evolve. And when someone creates the environment for that, you now have the potential to be the best version of yourself instead of fighting to hold on to whatever version of yourself because someone's trying to change you.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Okay.
people
Now.
obsessed with change when they get into relationships.
Yeah.
They obsess over the little things, and that's just the way it's fine.
And the truth is, you're gonna find something with everybody.
Yeah.
No matter what relationship you're in, you're gonna be getting in a new relationship every 5 years if you don't accept that you have to choose the person that you want to walk all of that stuff out with. And in that is full acceptance. And in full acceptance is what creates healing to evolve.
Okay. We need the Meagon Good podcast on
Yeah,
iHeartRadio.
for real.
Let's
Hey.
get it.
Pretty good.
Can you give
Crazy.
Jackie and Nico any advice for like working together and
Yeah.
being in a relationship?
Work out together.
Working out together, no dead ass. Because
wow.
like the
Yeah.
endorphins, and also the other benefits when you go home and all those things.
Yeah.
All positive.
The good stuff.
Talk that talk, Meagan. Talk that talk.
Hey,
Right.
checked in.
I'm sure y'all will. And then,
Yahweh. Yeah.
and then again, like going back to the same conversation, like understanding that, like, her strengths may be your weaknesses, and his strengths may be your weaknesses, and that full acceptance of like not who you think she should be and not who she thinks you should be, but of who you are. That is what allows the space for y'all to figure out who you guys are going to be.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. Habit or in and out?
in and out.
In and out.
All
Ooh, I'm
day.
an LA girl through and through,
You feel me?
baby.
Because Habit talking crazy, right? Is it Habit?
Oh, yeah, they're
Habit
beefing
Burger
right
talking
now.
crazy.
It's I don't know what are they doing right now.
They put up a billboard because In-N-Out was ranked number 4 and they were ranked number 1. They put a billboard in
Yeah.
front
How?
of
Petty.
an In-N-Out restaurant, and they said, "Congrats on number 4."
Wow, they're hella petty, but the Lord don't like ugly. Let me tell you that.
That's right. That's right.
And also, and In and Out is a Christian base. If you look at their cups, you look underneath their
100%,
there's Bible
100%.
verses, and the burgers is better in my opinion. I'm sorry.
All day.
It's quality, not quantity.
I think
baby.
50 Cent part of that marketing team because that's some 50 shit right there.
Yeah,
What's your,
I don't
what's
know.
your order?
So petty.
Oh, just I like either double or a cheeseburger, raw onions, no tomatoes unless I'm super duper hungry for some reason. Then it's like it's a thing. Root beer shake and some French fries,
Keep
extra
going.
sauce on the
Keep
side,
going.
extra spread on the
Dang.
side.
Keep flowing.
Are we
Bars.
having
Yo, that was the
yellow
hottest
peppers?
verse of 2025.
Thank
Right
you.
there. That was
The
crazy.
order.
Do you have to eat pretty or can you just go in?
Oh, I don't care.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you leave the parking lot or do you eat there? That's a big one.
I prefer to eat there.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
In the car.
Yeah, just I'll eat in the restaurant too, but in the car it's like my favorite. You have your little music and you just.
That's right. So you're okay with waiting in that line?
Yeah, you gotta be. Good things are worth waiting
It's,
for.
it's part
It's
of
part
it.
of the journey.
experience.
Yeah.
Part of the experience. It's like Disneyland. You got to wait in line.
Do you give a fake name when you order?
No, they actually never really asked the name. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no,
oddly.
that's in Starbucks only.
Sorry, that's Starbucks.
Starbucks. But yeah, in Starbucks I do. I have an alias, but I can't say it on the air.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was going to say, you
Yeah.
use this alias for like hotels and...
I do. I've had the
Mm.
same alias since Stomp the Yard. Yeah.
The same one.
Yeah, it's a food product. I'll leave it there.
Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there because for your safety, you know what I mean? Is the beret Betty Boop inspired?
You know what? I'm a big Betty Boop, like huge, like used to have like toilet Betty Boop, like bed sheets Betty Boop, like little figurines everywhere since I was like probably 10. But no, it wasn't inspired by Betty Boop, but I'm a huge Betty Boop fan. She's like the unconventional beauty.
For sure. OG.
Yeah, and the original Betty Boop was a black woman named Esther.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's go. Do you have
Yeah.
any tattoos?
I have lots of tattoos. This one's Jonathan's writing that says "Lover, Believer, Wild."
Whoa.
This is actually a new one that nobody know about, but now the world's gonna know. This one says Johnny's Girl.
Whoa,
I never thought it was
That's
that girl,
hot
but-
though. Like,
Yo,
that's
with all due respect, can I see that again? No, not like that. Show it to Jackie. I won't look.
Oh,
Is that his writing as well?
it is his writing, yeah.
Wow,
That's
so cool.
crazy.
My godfather is number. Jim Brown was my godpop, so that's
legend.
that.
Yo, you in love,
This
love.
one says forgiven in Hebrew. This one is Roman 14. I have to think about it. It's he who has faith have it to himself before God. Happy is he who does not condemn himself in what he approves. Meaning have a relationship with God, not a religion. I mean, to each his own, but like really know what God is saying to you.
That's right.
And then I have a lion over here. I think Everyone thinks it's Simba, but it's not. It's a cartoon lion.
Yo, Lion King, what up?
Is that your Leo tattoo?
It is, but I also have this lion here with a crown on his
okay.
head, and then I have my cross.
I gotta talk to Johnny.
I feel like
I gotta
every
talk to
Leo
Johnny. He's
has
doing
a
something
lion
right.
tattoo.
I know. Why do I have two though?
I know.
It's kind of
That's-
ghetto, but I don't care.
That's super Leo.
We're here now. I have Johnny
You
Girl.
were late though, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all
Yeah.
good. You know, we all got a hood in us. You know,
Yeah,
I gotta talk to
period.
Johnny though.
You gotta figure out his game.
He's gotta
man.
help me out here because my wife doesn't feel this way.
Hey, Jack, you gotta get Nico's
She
girl.
fine.
Right?
Yeah.
She probably does.
No, she doesn't.
sure she does.
We have 2 kids. It's gone.
No, but you
It's
can get
gone.
it back.
It's there,
Yeah, you
but
can
it's
get
gone.
it back.
Yeah.
I can get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new chapter, a new act.
Give me, slide me
New
Johnny's number. Let me text him. 'Cause I gotta figure this out. 'Cause there's no way my wife would do that, bro. Cruz's girl? No. Hell no. Absolutely not. All right. Yo, peace to Johnny, man. I'll never let you go. Premiering tomorrow on Lifetime. Congratulations, Meagon Good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Appreciate the time and energy and the honesty. Thank you.
Thanks.
For sure. Nah, Cruz Show, Real 92.3. I'll never let you go. Lifetime.